Hi everyone, welcome to Love's Path. I am Jennifer. So today we're gonna go on a different route. We are gonna talk about the spiritual funk. All week I've been talking about positivity and high vibrations and thinking positive and good affirmations so you can manifest things into your life. Well, what happens when you're on this energetic high and you have this high vibration and you just feel so peaceful and love filled and everything is great, you don't have any stress, and then all of a sudden it stops and you're not getting any new information. You don't feel like you're growing. You feel like you're just on a plateau, not going which other way. It can be incredibly disappointing and it can be a very lonely journey, that journey of your spiritual awakening. I know from experience where I live at, there are not very many. I'm sure there's more than I realize, but then how do you go and find them, right? Do I put a Craigslist ad out and say, hey, anybody on the spiritual journey too that want to join me? No, you can't do that. Well, I mean, I can't do that. And I'm not going to put it out there on Facebook. So I did join some Facebook groups that were spiritually based on this, some of them have some esoteric names to them. But I joined these groups and they just are not really what I'm looking for. I want more face-to-face interaction, right? So then I created a Facebook group for people local who live around where I live. One of the worldwide groups I actually joined, I had asked on there, is anybody from Colorado? That's where I'm from. And so a lot of people commented, and there was like 4 people that actually were in the same town that I lived in, or very close. So I made a Facebook group and I sent them invites, blah, blah, blah. So my Facebook group right now, I think has like 5 members. So it's almost as sad as my YouTube channel. But anyway, it'll grow. It's so funny. But anyway, and I'm planning on wanting to do like group meditations and, get everybody together and do group meditations, maybe like have an activity where we can all go have coffee and talk. Because that's one of the things is when you are on this journey and you have this mindset and your belief system, everything has been flipped around and you see everything from a whole different light and different perspective, regular conversation is just mundane and it's really not that interesting. And when you do run into problems, like on mine where this was all leading to was when you do run into that standstill where you feel like, okay, everything, I mean, for me, when I first started in January, this journey, everything, it was like full throttle ahead. It was just, and every day I felt like, I had that vibration and I just felt amazing. And every day it felt like something new was happening, something new was progressing. I was getting better at meditation and I was just going deeper into it. And it was so amazing. And then it just stopped. And when you don't have a group, a tribe, you don't have anybody to talk to about it. So then you start, well, maybe, am I crazy? I mean, did I make all that shit up? Like, did it really happen? Or did I just, I was like in such a weird opposite depression. Who knows? That is around the same time that everything started going on with my business. So, and it was a very, very huge, very, very traumatic. Well, I can't say traumatic. It was very huge. Can't think of the word. Anyway. So that's why I created the group. So that's why also I wanted to create this channel, because you do see a lot of content on YouTube, but you don't see, I don't know, it's just different. You see like what you should do and this, but you don't necessarily see someone going through it, if that makes any sense. Like they're already up here and you're learning from them down here, but they're gonna keep staying up here. They don't ever come down. Don't know if that made any sense, but anyway, so that's one thing I kind of would hope to do with this, is just be able to offer advice for if you are going through something, what it is. So my advice for you is that when it's your spiritual journey is full blast and you are just getting all these new downloads, whatnot, and then all of a sudden it comes at a standstill, what I have learned from different videos and stuff of channelers and everything, is that is, you are still growing on a spiritual level. It's just small steps, baby steps. You can't just leap forward and expect to get to the end. You need to take those baby steps first for the whole picture to come together. So even when you feel like you're not progressing, even when you feel like you're not growing, or you just don't realize it. And don't ever compare yourself to someone else's journey, obviously. Everybody's journey is different. They're all separate. We're all separate spirits, right? Everybody's journey is different, and it's going to happen differently. It's going to happen in different speeds. Some people have been going through this for 40, 50 years. I mean, it's just different speeds. Whether there is an end to it, I don't know. A lot of the stuff that I have heard and read is that it's just a continuation. You can never know everything, because there are so many questions. When you start going down that rabbit hole, oh my gosh, sometimes you can't, you get stuck down there, and then you just want to know. And that's one thing that I am, the one person that I can, I do have, I guess, within my tribe is he's a median. He does not live that close to me though. It's like 3 hours, and obviously in order to talk to him, I gotta pay him for mediumship. So you don't necessarily always want to pay someone to talk to him. It's like what a counselor is. But anyway, getting more out of a medium. But he's actually been doing mentorship. I've been doing mentorship classes with him for my mediumship, and progressing on those skills. So when I get to the point where I'm comfortable at showcasing that, I will definitely do that on this channel. Not only will I'll showcase the mediumship, but I also showcase reading tarot. I also do that as well. So, but yeah, all I can say is don't ever compare yourself to anybody else. Everybody's journey is different. If you feel like you are at a standstill, try to go into a meditation. And also maybe just learn something new. Even if it's watching a new spiritual podcast or something, or a new channel on YouTube, you can learn something new that you maybe didn't know before, and then that can open up a floodgate as well. And then some of the terms, I always hear people say I got these downloads, and I'm like, well, I want a download. Like, that sounds pretty interesting, right? I think I have gotten downloads before. Basically, a download is just like a bunch of information that comes in. And there have been times where I've been talking, and then all of a sudden I just like go off on a tangent because all this information just floods into my head. So yeah, download. Then there are those people that are always talking about, I know the Facebook channels are always talking about how they're getting all these new gifts and getting all these new things and blah, blah, blah. And I do think some people are attention seekers for sure, but they're on a different part of their journey. So don't ever judge yourself. And don't compare, and never compare or judge. But I hope you liked that video. My next video series that starts, I don't know exactly what it's going to be yet. I will decide. So anyway, stay tuned. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you liked the video. Bye.